Okay, assignment 54. I commonly get questions asking me basically what's the difference in 54 and 52. The fact that they both potentially involve your name or a friend or family member's name is truthfully the commonality. The difference between these is you're not picking a bunch of fonts as a starting point for assignment 54. You're not doing a series of thumbnail sketches unless you just want to for assignment 54. You're going to look at a variety of graffiti. You can pick one of the styles that's shown here. You can go out on the internet and browse and find graffiti letter styles. And then, having found the one that you like, you're going to draw out your name or the name of a friend or family member or your initials, whatever. It's got to be at least 3 letters again, and you're going to sketch them out. Pay close attention to the letter spacing, the size of the letters, because in graffiti there's lots of overlapping. It's not like it's a letter and then a bunch of space and another letter and a bunch of space. There's a strong interaction element between the characters. And then once you have the basic letter forms there and you're happy with those, you're going to embellish the crud out of it to a reasonable and appropriate degree. And some of these are more embellished than others, but they all have a strongly defined style. All of the examples on the page, with the exception of 2, are good. The top right, it's absolutely fine in terms of the letter form. They didn't color it. So from our perspective, for this assignment, that would be incomplete. And the problem with the one on the bottom is definitely not that they didn't color it, but it's colored, it's patterned, it's overlappy, it's unreadable. So the idea is don't go so overboard with the detail that you lose the ability to read the characters, the name, the whatever, but definitely do a complete, fleshed out graffiti version of your name. Now, what they've done on Eric, meaning they've colored letters in and then there's a little bit of haloing around it, that's fine. You don't actually have to completely fill the page with color, but I do expect to see some strong examples of color, some strong examples of dark outlining and that kind of thing. If you're just turning in something that you drew with a pencil for this one, you have not done what is expected of this particular project. So again, this is going to take some time and presumably at least a little bit of research while you figure out what letter style that you want to go with, what you think fits or what you want to try or what have you. And again, this one should take up the better part of a page of your drawing book. This is not meant to be teeny weeny. It needs to have some size and some presence to it so that you have the space to do the boldness and the detailing and all that kind of thing.